Hello, everyone. Sorry for being a bit late. Poocher had to go to the bathroom. Hello, Cryo. And then I was also, apart from the Poocher having to go to the bathroom, I was also caught off guard by a notification on Twitch that said, no, it was like, I figure it's the default notification. But here, I'll read out what it said. It said, not all who stream are as dedicated as you. You belong in a new class of streamer, known as Twitch affiliates. Take part in the program and start earning on Twitch. This confused me. I mean, as we can see, I'm only at 41 followers. So, I don't know what's going on really. Do I just stream enough consistently that they just let me in early? I don't know. But that's kind of intriguing. So I'll have to finish filling out some tax forms after stream. So maybe I am about to enter the affiliate program 9 followers early? I don't know. That's crazy. In the meantime, I get to take this mask that I don't get to wear down this ramp to meet someone. So I don't know if they meant it to be like this or not, but this kind of creeps me out. Because doesn't this look like in like a movie when it's like an abandoned house and you see empty picture frames all over the wall? "25 followers? Wow, they must have just updated it. That's cool. Oh, it's taking me to the depths, isn't it?
Link. Zelda's chosen protector. You must hurry. We must meet as soon as possible.
It just plummets us down like we're in the Tower of Terror at Disney. That's good, Lucy. It's very good to hear. Oh, dude, I want a green laser pointer like this. How did you did you just run into this place in the depths? Take your stupid mask. Dude, it's like a half an onion or something. Oh, I see. It's like a key. I said, take it. Da 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 da. Ooh, I have it upside down. Take it.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. My name is Minoru. I am the Sage of Spirit. I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area?
Oh no, she's gonna make me do manual labor.
I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me. This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
Okay, so, how's life? My life is decent. And if that affiliate thing be true, then it's about to get a lot more decent. After stream. Yo, this looks like crazy fingers with fingernails that are like just lines. It's crazy. So yeah, I was taking a nap, and then my doggy woke me up, and then my doggy had to go outside, and then my doggy didn't do anything for a long time. And then I came here, it was late because my doggy. Yo, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Frosh, get out of here. Get out. Get out. I don't want you down here, Frosh. No, 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 no. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dude, this guy sucks to the bucks. Yes, you, sir, sucks to the bucks. And my team will make sure that you fall. Eventually. Yeah, there we go. La 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 la. Ew. Ew, it's like infected. Ew. Get out of here. I don't like you. That's gross. Again? Rivali. Na 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 na. Dude, Whomping Willow has got like a rash or something. It needs taken care of. No, 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 da, 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 da. Let's go. I wonder if Twitch thought if they thought lowering the number of followers would get more people, but I don't know. I think 50 was a good enough thing to reach. It was like fair enough, because you don't want too many people in the monetization area. Because, I mean, I could see someone accidentally reaching 25 followers without doing much of anything. Of course it's not that easy. Okay, let's see, what's this do? Nice, I like that. Ooh. Oh, I get it. It wants me to do things. Yes, it does. It wants me to do stuff and things. Interesting. Hi, Bobby. Were you playing some Date Everything today? Wait a minute. Are you guys really using? Yeah, you are. Nice. Well, I saw you must have had a bad ending or something based on your message in the Discord. Okay, what does this do if I do this again? What? But why? Yeah, you gotta try again. Gotta get a good ending. Everyone likes good endings. Guys, look. This is one of my favorite stupid things to do. So you just gotta let me have this, guys. It's Link freaking out at a control stick. He looks like a little kid. Mommy, look, I can move. I'm gonna go forward and backward and side to side. Mommy, look. Mommy. Mommy, look. Where, mommy? Gotta let me have these moments, guys. Oh, I see, I see, I see. So what does making it go the other direction do? Nothing. I really don't know what's going on here. Can I get a hint, Bulba? Yes, I deserve my moment, Bobby. My moment to fiddle around with a control stick. So I definitely have to do something with this. But I just really don't know. My gamer instinct is telling me I've got to go across the lava. Oh, I have to disassemble that door, don't I? I have to yoinky doinky these things. Yeah, because they don't need to be used there anymore, right? Totally? Okay, they do. But I don't care. He's finding out, gamers! Oh my gosh, it's gonna make one of those hoverboards. Whoops. Well, maybe if you didn't grab the middle like a booba. Like a dooba booba. Na 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 na. Don't know why I have Take On Me stuck in my head. It's a good song and all, but I haven't even listened to it recently. Oh, like Back to the Future hoverboards? Yeah. I mean, they're not really possible at all in the way that they are in the movie. So it makes sense that we don't have them. The closest that we've gotten is you would have to have an all copper flooring, I think it was. And, no, 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 no! Stop! That was a strategic decision on my part. Don't think that I make mistakes here. You know what that reminded me of? That reminded me, I don't want to kill your dream, TLoZ. No mistakes, only happy accidents. Exactly. That reminds me of all the different times that they like mess around and move through like big walls of lava in the Incredibles and Syndrome's area. Why is this here? I don't really need this. But a guiding rail would have been nice the first time. But they're like, oh, they're definitely not going to build this machine to get through the first part. I apologize for that sudden break. Uh, my sister came downstairs because she thought she heard a tornado siren, and she has a major phobia of storms. So if you heard any screaming, that's what that was. But she's calmed down. So if you're religious, pray for her, and if you're not, just hope that she is okay. Just a minute. Okay, I'm actually back this time. You said poor kiddo, Bulba. I am the youngest of my family. She is my older sister. This is just a mental thing that she's had for a while. Whoa, Bobby, you cursing down there? Poor adulto, yes. Never heard that phrase, adulto. Bulba's down here coining new terms. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But yeah, the affiliate thing, it's still setting in on me. It's like I've dreamed of being able to do something like this for my entire life. Not my entire life. That was a lie. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm a liar. Unfollow. I would say ever since I was in high school. Yeah, I got the notification to join, so all I have to do now is, after stream, I finish filling out the tax forms. Oh no, they want me to remember how they did it. Just a bunch of stuff. Oh, you literally typed out asterisks. Bobby out here being a comedy genius. Yeah, I mean, if you're right, low C, and they really did just, they really did lower it to 25. Then, I mean, I've been at that mark for a while now, so. Oh no, guys, I forgot how this I forgot how this works. Oh no, they expect me to remember. They expect me to remember like it's the, some night of September. Anyone happen to know what night of September it is? I always forget. It's the 20-something night of September. Do you remember the 20th night of September? 21st, yes. The 21st night of September. Bobby. That'll probably be tomorrow's stream. Or whenever. I don't know how quickly they usually do it. Yes, Lucy, you're exactly like me. Does anyone remember how this looked on the first door? What the? Well, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. But maybe it is it. Oh, ideas. Guys, I'm goated with the sauce. Oh, lordy Lou. Do you remember the night I was goated with the sauce? Okay. So I didn't want to do this. Built a tower of rocks and shit. Cryo, this is... You're doing the Lord's work out here being caveman. Caveman Link. You're like one of those challenge YouTubers or streamers that just like make up a challenge in the game and then do it. Can you beat Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom as a caveman? Unga bunga. Naked while doing so in the game. Wait, you're naked in the game or you're naked IRL? Because, you know, one of those is too much information. Good. You know, fun fact, Cryo, since you weren't here at the beginning of the game, I too was naked for most of the game, for the entire tutorial island. Maybe except for a few smaller parts. If anyone else remembers. I was watching around then. I just didn't want to stop seeing this image. Here, let me provide you with the image you get. Whoops. I just don't want to stop seeing this, you know? Can anyone blame me either? Look at this. This is peak male. I know, right? It's crazy. How'd they do this? Into nude link. No, 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 no. No, I'm into boxer briefs link. Thank you. Get it right, haters. Because as Reggie Fils-Aimé once proudly declared, Link is hot. Link is hot. Link? The character Link? Yeah. Link is hot. The goated words of a goated man. The likes of which we will probably not see for like another decade or two in any industry. But I would like to know, does anyone here have any examples of CEOs in the current day that are at least partially as goated as Reggie Fils-Aimé was with Nintendo? I know it's a really difficult question, but I hope and pray that there is someone as goated as Reggie was. I need to find the other Radiant armor. So Reggie was... To give you just a quick background on Reggie Fils-Aimé. His first public appearance as president and CEO of Nintendo of America was at the reveal event for the Nintendo DS. The original one. Way back in like 2005 or something. Or 4, maybe. And he immediately wowed everybody. He was an immediate favorite. His charisma and personality, his presence on stage, made everyone realize just how good, like, it gave everyone a preview of what was about to come to Nintendo over a decade. It might sound like I'm hyping him up, but you can ask anyone in chat that knows about him. I'm not really... I'm not being, like, sensational here. As time moved forward with the launch of the DS and then the Wii, he was big. He was there for the Wii. We realized that we were in the presence of like a very rare thing in corporate industries. A good, consumer-friendly CEO and president. It is because of him that Wii Sports came free with the Wii. He had enough pressure and influence that he put on Nintendo of Japan to get them to package it in. And Satoru Iwata, the then president, now deceased, now passed away, rest in peace, president of Nintendo of Japan, was a big supporter of Reggie. And when they when they worked together, they moved mountains in the gaming industry. Reggie is known a lot for the memes that came about with him, but that's because he was a very public figure. And he was very likable. He was a very likable dude. So everyone loved him. Everyone loved him. Except a lot of the greedy people of Nintendo at the time. Even though he had the president of the parent company of all of Nintendo on his side, which made everything he strove for with the company work, because he had the Iwata behind, backing him up on everything, saying, approving everything and all that. A lot of the other people in the corporate heads of Nintendo of Japan and Nintendo of America did not like the stuff he kept pushing for Nintendo to do. They didn't want to lose money on a Wii Sports. Why would they give a game away for free? But it's because of that Wii Sports ultimately became
That's one. Bring the other 3 here as well, Link.
Ultimately became one of the fastest selling video games in history, and got the Wii into more homes than they could have ever dreamed of extremely quickly. I'm talking the Wii was the first console in my lifetime that I could assume a friend had at their house, and then when I went over there, my assumption was correct. Every single person I knew in grade school and in high school had a Nintendo Wii at one point at least. Even the ones who didn't play video games typically had Nintendo Wiis. Packaging in Wii Sports helped sell the Wii to people who were skeptical, but hey, they had a game coming with it, so they could at least try it. And if they really didn't like it, they could go for a refund, but most people didn't. Reggie continued his success streak with the launch of the Nintendo 3DS, which some people would say wasn't a success. And it wasn't at first because they didn't listen to Reggie again. Nintendo of Japan, the corporate of Japan and America, really teamed up to convince Iwata that the 3DS was a definite seller, getting him to agree to a disastrously high launch price. A price that was so bad that they lowered it by 30% within the first 6 months of it being available to purchase. And Reggie... Well, it was either Reggie or Reggie and a group of other people decided that the people who bought their 3DS, their original 3DS, and kept it, even after the insane price drop so quickly, but they kept it at, even though they bought it at the higher price, were given a bunch of free games that no one else had access to throughout the entire 3DS lifespan. They got free copies of, they got 4 or 5 free virtual console games that you, even at the end of the 3DS's life, you still couldn't buy on the eShop, meaning that they had exclusive titles that were never given to anyone else to play on their 3DS. Reggie knew how important it is to give customers the best experience possible. One of my favorite quotes of his, because he loved the industry too, so he loved the games, is, "If it's not fun, then why bother?" That simple frame of thinking Reggie is for the customer. He understands. He is like a master's in business and stuff. He knows the best way to get sales is to treat customers with respect. Something that has been lost. So he always looked at customers and said, what do these customers deserve? What can we do to give the customers a better experience? And whatever the answer was, is what he did. He fought hard for Nintendo customers, harder than anyone else, which is the whole reason Iwata sought him out. He saw something in Reggie. I'm not sure of Reggie's before Nintendo life, but when Iwata sought out Reggie, he knew what he wanted. And I think Iwata knew it was getting old, and I think he figured that he should have someone else on his side to make sure Nintendo would have a good future. And he did. Reggie stayed around until shortly into the Switch's lifespan, the Nintendo Switch. And it was actually an interview for promotion of the Nintendo Switch where he said, Link, the character Link is hot. And he would say stuff like that all the time, and it became memes. He was a beloved member. Yes, Reggie gave the sun. Reggie, even at the end of his time at Nintendo, was still getting pushback, despite the fact that he and Iwata led that company to some of the most profitable times they had seen in decades. They still doubted him. Which is why we're in the situation where we are now, because as soon as he left, they were like, finally, we can get greedy again. And now we're in the situation where we are, and Reggie has even publicly lamented what Nintendo has turned into since he left. So that's a quick summary. A quick summary of Reggie Fils-Aimé for TLoZ. But I would highly recommend you read up on him, because I left out so much. Mostly because I'm just going off the top of my head. But now he goes around, after his retirement, he goes around giving business talks to, presidents and CEOs and, business owners all across the world. Hoping to share his experience and show them that they don't need to be greedy to make money. They need to be consumer first. And I think even if only one or two big corporate presidents follow his lead, I think that things are looking up. Unfortunately, none of the big companies he's spoken at, none of their CEOs seem to have changed their ways yet. But he has gotten a lot of smaller companies in, like, smaller local companies in various areas to go much more consumer first than even they were taught in school. Because apparently, consumer first isn't even, like, a main thing of business school anymore at some schools. Which, to me, is wild. But, so what kind of things does the Arizona TCEO do that you know of? Ooh, yeah, that's the price, like fixing their product price. That's always a good sign of a good CEO. Kind of like the Costco hot dogs. I mean, I don't know a lot about many other CEOs. I just remember him saying the reason he's never increased the price is because there's no reason. He's always made a profit. Yeah, see? That's the type of thinking businesses need. Consumer first, a lot. So something I've learned is that there are a lot of businesses that have, because of my dad works at a really big credit card company. He works with contracts and stuff for them. Consumer first seems to mean two different things. One of them is making a product that will benefit the consumer the most, regardless of price, of production, or getting a reasonably decent product out at the most consumer-friendly price that they can. Very rarely does it seem that businesses think of both together anymore. Oh, that's awesome, Bulba. So yeah, the whole idea should be, in my mind, when you make a product, make the product you want to create. Cost be damned, just make the product first. Figure out the lowest possible price you can sell it at, and make a profit off of it. And don't, like, look to stockholders or, like, don't look to anything else. Just see what the price is after manufacturing a prototype or something. And then, once you do that, then you can start seeing where you can adjust production materials, or, like, production ways you make it and stuff, to get the price lower while keeping a good quality to it. You know what I mean? But right now, tech companies are either like the left leg Devo. Tech companies in my experience, seem to be like, okay, we're gonna make something with literally the best materials ever. We're not going to change those materials. We're just going to say, hey, these are the best, highest quality, highest efficiency materials there are, and then you'll pay the price for it, because we know you, and we know you're going to pay however high we have to set it. And then others are like, Hey, we made this run like at the bare minimum people need, and you're gonna pay this crap price, like this price of absolute garbage. And then there are some that's, I don't know, it's not enough, like, we need more big companies to actually go back to just like making a product. Price listed on the product, make sure you report it. Yeah. That's another thing. A lot of products don't like labeling. They don't like putting the price. They don't like printing the price at the factory. So yeah, they're not connected. Like, I don't even see those single chip bags getting printed their price at the factory anymore. You know, and they used to be just, they would say like 80 cents or like 99 cents or whatever, like on the bag itself. Which is, you know, obviously a way to make it so that the store can set any price they want. So yeah. If you think I gush about Reggie, then I know chips are wild. If you think I gush about Reggie, then you're right, I do. But he's one of those guys that deserves to be gushed about. Man is a living legend. I'd love to meet him someday. Personally, he changed my life for the better. Even when I didn't know it was him doing it. Well, I didn't know it was him doing it for most of the time. But once I knew how influential he was, yeah, he changed my life a lot. Because we're a Nintendo family. And we definitely wouldn't be a Nintendo family if it weren't for Reggie. And the stuff he did. Man, I love this man. What's this even do? Okay, so we've got an angle of attack here. Yeah, now we just have Doug Bowser and his amazing ability to roll over to whatever the rest of Nintendo corporate wants. Which is exactly what they were looking for, since, you know, Iwata died before Reggie left Nintendo, so I would be willing to bet any amount of money that when Iwata died, corporate, like the other people, head of corporate at Nintendo of Japan or whatever, like, I'm willing to bet anything they were looking for any and every opportunity to get Reggie out of the picture. I don't even know what IGA is. Whoops. Really? That didn't make it up there? Well, I guess I'm boned. Oh, that's why that's there. You get one free chance. Okay. Dude, Lay's kettle chips are, oh my gosh. They're like They're so good. My favorite Lay's kettle chips are the jalapeno ones. And I didn't think I'd like them till my friend Justin in college let me have some of his. And it was like, oh my gosh. The jalapeno. I don't even like jalapeno things apart from those chips. Okay, I think I went too low. I need to up this. Sorry, I got distracted gushing about my favorite, one of the most wholesome and caring individuals the corporate world has ever seen. Now we gotta get back to Tears of the Kingdom. I'm trying to decide if to make up for me being late today, if tomorrow I will be playing Tears instead of Echoes. Third rocket? I think I can make it. Ooh, wait. Instead of relying on my impeccable balance, I'm just gonna give myself this seat here. Here we go. Yep, I was right. I angled it too low. It kind of makes me think of Jimmy Neutron, just piloting a rocket-powered vehicle. Let's see what's around here. Okay, we've got an elevator back here. We've got loose rockets. Let's see what's up here. Lasers. Yo, who making these lasers? You can't be putting lasers everywhere. Everywheres. So, what's back there? There's a chest back there. Can I reach it from here? You bet your bippy buppy. Yeah, I got yelled at by Raisin the other day. Oh, by the way, does anyone know pronouns for Raisin? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't wanna be that guy who's like just starts saying because I know I could always say they, and I usually do say they, but I usually my brain usually starts wanting to default to he or she once I've known once like I've interacted with someone enough times. But I've never actually figured it out. Like, my brain usually wants a definitive answer by this point. But yeah, they were freaking out because I didn't have like any fused weaponry at all. And that's just because of my fear of commitment. It's the reason why I don't like placing stickers on anything. It's too permanent. Anyone else get that? I'm like, hey man, I see you got all these stickers. What are you gonna put them on? Absolutely nothing. I will die before this sticker leaves its sticker sheet. I gotta put the sticker somewhere. See, it's like, I don't know. Don't they make reusable stickers now? Whoops, I just wasted a bunch of durability. It's just too much commitment for me. Like, if I like a sticker a lot, I really don't want to use it because I want to be able to carry it around and keep it even after the thing I put it on is done. Is like no longer usable. So like I know people are like, you know, they'd put stickers on their laptops and such. And to me, that's just like, oh no. But what if you, what about when you get a new laptop? They're like, what about it? I'm like, but the sticker. You liked it enough to put it on your laptop. They're like, oh, I'll just have other stickers. I'm like, but no. That sticker's so loyal to you. Ooh, big scrapbook. Guys, why is it moving like this? Okay. That stick has been so loyal and you're just gonna trash it? How dare you? Like, I have some stickers from donating to a Doki Doki Literature Club fundraiser event they did for like kids with cancer or something. I still haven't put those stickers on anything. Whee! Does he know there's like there were special stickers, man? I don't want to just foolishly use them. Whee! Ooh, nice. Whoops, I whistled. That's just me again. Doing an oopsie poopsie doopsie. Got it.
Nice. And
Nice.
that's another part. 2 left.
Nice cryo. I was very afraid of those cube bosses for a very long time. Until Bulba assured me they weren't that bad. And then I took a picture of the first one I fought. Here's my picture of Scott Cawthon. Or no, this isn't the first one I fought. One of the first ones I fought. The Scott Cawthon boss. That's what I call him. Because that literally looks like Scott Cawthon's avatar that he uses. So I went and I got that one and that one. So now, well, I should actually, I don't know why I haven't went and got this yet. Scott Tenderman profile picture boss. Scott Tenderman. I don't know who that is. Oh wow, this isn't that far. Yeah, I can see how you ran across this, Bulba. Cawthon. It's Cawthon. So yeah, we were talking about the same guy. He's another inspiration I could gush about for a very long time, but I'm not going to. Because I want to continue moving forward. I'm not great at gushing and moving forward at the same time. Yes, the big cube boys are basically the Scott Cawthon boss in FNAF world. So where was that other one? They pointed me at like two things, or at a left leg depot, left arm depot. So wait, did I not go get one note? Okay, so it's over here. Left leg, left arm. So it looked like there was one over here. Yeah. I thought I got this one. I guess I didn't. Interesting. Yeah, of course I didn't. There aren't any lights around here. No. It's the one in. Yeah, I don't have full hearts. Now it should do it, right? Yeah. Me likey. Ooh. Pretty. I like the pretty things. The pretty things in life are pretty. So Bulba, you doing, is that Pisces today, right? Awesome. We love Pisces. Nice. Now, I forget, did you say you're doing another Pokemon thing after Pisces, or are you switching to something else? The Usikage. The Wisikage. Luisikage. Oh, wow. That's all I needed to connect to the other one. I want to shuffle up my current game roster. Yeah, very JRPG heavy. Yeah, maybe you can play Roblox. Don't act like that. I hear it's a very game. Mega Man 11. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Roblox. I said it as a joke because I know that's not the type of game that Bulba would play. Oh yeah, Crash. Crash, 100-yard dash. No, wait, that's Flash. Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, Bandicoot just felt like a made-up thing until I looked it up one time. I was like, man, Bandicoot. I wonder how they came up with that name. I wonder how they invented that animal. Man, I can't carry any more of those. Good thing I activated 2 of my Baroskis. Figuring that out. What's this place? Hey man, they don't live near me, so they might as well not exist. In my head. I don't even think there's a Bandicoot at the zoo near me. There might be though. I haven't been there in a long time. I really need to go back. It's not like it costs anything. So, chat, tell me, what do you live relatively close to? Relatively meaning closer than, like close enough to where you can like experience it relatively easily. Like what do you live in a drivable distance to experience that is genuinely like really cool and like one of the best things, like one of the best or most unique things that most people throughout the rest of the world don't even have access to, something like it. Okay, Bobby, thanks for dropping in. You go lay down. And yes, I realize I worded that terribly. But I mean something that is near where you live. But if you say it by name and it doxes you, then don't say it by name, just like describe it. Like for example, I live close enough to the city of St. Louis where I could go up into the St. Louis Gateway Arch without having too much of an issue getting there. Oh my gosh, I used to go there. There was a time when my mom and I went there 3 or 4 years in a row. Because we love, because the Illinois State Fair is vastly superior than the Missouri State Fair, so we would always go to the Illinois State Fair. And then, when time permitted us to, we would go to the Abraham Lincoln Museum and Library. So I've been there quite a bit. I have quite a few souvenirs. But when I was really young, my when I was much younger, in 8th grade, our class actually took a field trip there. And I got a bouncy ball and like one of those little rubber poppers that you like pop inside out and then it pops back and flies in the air. And I was playing around with it outside, and it fell into a sewer grate. And I sat there, sitting over the sewer grate, after it popped in the air and, like, landed and rolled right into it. I could still see it. So it might not have been a sewer. I think it was a rain sewer. Yeah. I think it was a rain sewer. So I could still see it. Just sitting down there. But I just couldn't get it. Well, not one of the street ones. This was like in the middle of a field. So same purpose, just instead of getting rain off street, it was for getting an overabundance of rain from, like, keeping it from flooding a field. I don't know what a culvert is, but you're probably right. Yeah, and so I sat there looking down at it, legitimately sat there crying looking down at it, because I was like, that was my first time to the Abraham Lincoln Library and Museum, and I didn't know if I would ever get to go back to it. So I was like, I just lost like like something I got from like a really cool thing I got to do in my life. And then I went back there. I went back to that exact spot, that exact grate, like, over the next, like, oh, no, that's not what I do. Over the next, like, 3 days or something. And I could still see it down there, and then I went back on the 4th day, and the rain had gotten high enough to flush it away. Down the drain. Drainage system, yeah, it was just square. Yeah, it was just an open grate. A square grate. How am I supposed to do this? The heck? I don't even know how I would get, like, propel this thing. There's gotta be some around here, right? Ooh. Thank you for the bomb flowers. It actually distracted me quite a lot, because where that grate was also the outfield of like a, just like a small baseball diamond that I would play, the school, my grade school team would play at sometime, and I would always be put in right field because I was the worst player, even though they never said that directly to me. I found out that right field is where you stick the stinkers. Does that thing power? No, it doesn't. And that grate was in the right field, and so I'd always look down at it, and I'd be like, well, before I lost my thing down it, I would always be like, ooh, interesting. But then after I lost my thing down it, I'd be like, just staring at it longingly. I was very, I can get very attached to physical objects. And then I never want to let them go. How am I supposed to do this? What am I supposed to do with this? I could tell I'm supposed to get up there by just ascending. But then how do I get this up? I am Ungabungad. What the heck, man? I mean, I sure feel like a caveman. Can't figure this out for the life of me. Oh wait, there's a second bomb flower over here. Pointy machine. Spike. Oh, you're right. Spikes are gonna freaking cheese the hell out of this game, aren't they? It's like, why solve puzzle when I can just stick into wall? I'll get back up there. There we go. Look, now they're in love. I should be able to reach that. Shout out to Cryo for being my backup brain in this moment. Anything else in these dark corners? Nope. And then I'll just smack it with this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everyone knows Ree needs backup brains. Okay, so way over there, so it's probably giving me wings back here. Let's be honest. Let's be real here. There's probably... There they are. There they are. No! I didn't mean to hit twice. Wow, so cool. I'll just have to climb it. There's a chest up here. One day I'll be able to make the sound at the same time it makes the sound. What are these days? What are these days, Alice? Pow! honeymooners could be a pretty swell time. I'm a mixed bag of media interests. You can't pin me down. Of course, I don't ask to be pinned down. I'm not into that type of thing. Certified pilot? Yes. No! I'll go fetch it later. It's rewind time, everybody. So. It's time to go fetch my crashed airplane. Had some good discussion here today, and by discussion I mean me gushing. This gushing. We had good this gushing today. So there's the top of the tower, and it just kept going in this direction. Interesting. As annoying as it is, it's also some of the funniest moments ever. When you just watch your wings fly off into the distance. I find it very humorous. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Except for this, you'll see this. Oh, headshot. Almost headshot. I know, I keep forgetting. Oh, no, 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 don't come up here, don't come up here. Don't come up here, it's very rude to come up here. It's very rude to come up here. See, TLoZ gets it. TLoZ understands the assignment. I'm all in on 11 TLoZ. TLoZ was the first one I got. There we go. Just take a nap, buddy. Just take a nap. Take a nap. Cryo, who was the first companion sage thing you got? Get out! Sidon, nice. My streamer man ain't that great at the game he plays, but he likes playing it. Let me get the arrow. Sidon's a good pick. Good pick. Oh wait, the eightfold blade is 2, isn't it? It's a two-handed thing, ain't it? Yeah. Get out of here. A boomerang is my new best friend. Okay, really? Where could this thing have gone? Honestly, being real here. You think it just nosedived? Probably not right now. Dude, I should have put like a little black box on it. Or GPS tracking. Man. I can't believe it. I lost an entire whole ass wing. An entire whole ass wing. You're supposed to change to the Brightblink seed. That's why I don't like having this thing equipped all the time, because I'm just gonna throw it. So I come to the conclusion that I suggest exploring. You may find a battle to re-denounce your temple foes within the depths below. Nice. Man, did that plane despawn? Oh, guys, I think my aircraft despawned. This is such an unfortunate turn of events. Yeah, like definitely despawned, didn't it? Well, if it's a properly thought out game, then that means that the despawned stuff will respawn. Back up on the tower. Right, well thought out game. You're just gonna put that stuff back, right? Come on, I know you're well thought out. Now you're a carefully and well thought out game that definitely would realize that someone could make a mistake like this. Oh, joy. Things with little faces, and I dislike them. Thank goodness they are weak. Oops. Oh, good thing I didn't seem to notice it. Noticed that, though. You know, you guys need to chill, okay? All y'all just need a little downtime. You just need to calm down. Let my mans smack you with his big ol' crusher. Come on, do it. Do it. Heyo. Hi, Raisin. We're getting a lot of viewers in today. Thank you. Next. So anyone remember how long it took any other streamers here that are affiliates? Remember how long it took after you filled out your stuff to get accepted? Or to, like, get, like, be approved or whatever? Yeah, he's not slamming subways today, Raisin. Today, Bulba is joling. He will be joling like his life depends on it. Man. Okay, so this time, we're not going to freaking, we're not going to jump off of our aeroplane. Sounds like a good idea. And everyone clapped. And the president was there, and I said, "Hello, Mr. President. Shake my hand so I can get this photo op. And then please leave the premises because I don't want to deal with all your security." No offense, sir, but Secret Service is kinda rude in the way. And not all of them are so secret. And I'd be like, "Oh, before you leave, Mr. President, could you buy me a Switch 2? Mario Kart World Bundle? Thanks, that'd be great." I know people usually give you presents, Mr. President, but maybe it's time for you to give me a present. Think you'd go for it? I think there's a greater than 0% chance you would go for it. a smooth talker after all. How could he resist? Okay, so the trick, so this is, to not jump off of it. And I know a lot of you are gonna say it, but wait a minute. It's so obvious that you would jump off of it, right? I know, it's a natural, logical thought to say you should jump off of it. But listen to your very intelligent streamer. Don't jump off of it. Oh yeah, Raisin. So I got the affiliate invitation today, and I saw it right before stream, so depending on how fast that whole process goes, I might be an affiliate tomorrow. I'll have to mess around with a lot of that setup after stream and after I take care of my dog. Maybe I'll even be able to get some stuff set up before the next stream. I don't know. I find it unlikely that I'll have the time to do stuff like that. But it is potentially possible. Will it pop in my hand? Yes, it will. Oh my gosh. Other direction? Like that? No, I had it the right way. I was smart.
One more left, Link. The body for my spirit is nearly complete.
Now, I bet Losi can figure out what I'm gonna say when that thing starts moving after I get the last body part. But can anyone else figure out what I'm gonna say when it starts moving? Absolutely, Cryo. 100%. Yes. The Retarm Depot. It's like Home Depot, but only for right arms. Hello, welcome to Home Depot. Would you like a right arm or a right arm? Oh, that's really cool. I love this. Very, very clever, Nintendo. I like it a lot. So, how am I supposed to do something here, though? This is gonna knock me off. Right? Let me on. Whee! Na 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 na. I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this area. It's so cool. Okay, so there's a big zapper dopper there. Zipper dipper. So how am I supposed to get across that? Oh, I know. Fuming as it was, I see. I don't fully understand what you're saying. So is that gonna do anything? Bye! Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so. Gonna put it like this. We're gonna take these two. Oh, yeah. Humming. Yes, this place is humming with life. This is just the Industrial Revolution and its consequences. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. No. There we go. Now I put this right there, right? No. You better get back on there, you scallywag. This scallywag is really scallying my wag. Yarr, he scallies my wag. Yeah. Does anyone else get like super interested in really weird things? Like I like knowing the etymology. I like when I think of like a word like scallywag, and I'm like, I wonder where that came from. And I get like super into that. Now I've never been diagnosed, but I might have autism. And not just because of that. I have other signs. I don't even know, man. Can you get, like, well tested for that? Or no? I really feel like I have the right idea here. You know what I mean? Well, but you leave my wag alone. Does anyone see another way I could do this? Be a configuration like this? I don't know what this would do though. You're right, that's probably it. Come on, boys, we're straddling today. Okay, I really don't want to have to disconnect it right there, but you're really causing a lot of issues. Yes. It quite surprised me when I learned that every single one of the hands spawns Phantom Ganon. Okay, so that is probably why that's there. Oh, oh, it's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Now clap. You don't have to. I'm just being silly. Gummy worms. I don't know. Only Raru's army stuff I know is that there was probably a bunch of people that fought alongside them in the imprisoning war. And then Raru was probably like, "No, no, don't do that. I don't want you to do that. Please don't. Oh no. I have to sacrifice myself." And that is my 100% impeccable. No, stick time. Always use the sticks. If you're able to pull that off, you might have a challenge. You might have a future in doing challenges, like doing in-game, like doing challenge videos where you like make up a challenge and then do it. I always love watching those type of videos. Oh no, you don't, buddy. No, buddy. Ah, it always switches right at the last second. Naked Ganon. Naked Ganon! But said, you know, said like the way they say it, like that one guy said naked grandma on Family Feud. Name one thing a burglar. Name something a burglar would hate to see when breaking into a house. Naked grandma! Naked, huh? Oh, guys, I just realized this looks like one of those boxcar. You know, oh, they're not called boxcars. They're, what are those ones that like you'll see like kids make? And it'll be like oh, what's it called? Soapbox cars, yeah. Well, no, those are Pinewood Derby. That's Pinewood Derby. I'm saying this looks like one of the big ones that you race. Like you sit in. Unless Soapbox was... Nah. RC cars, I'm talking like things you sit in. I know, right? It's like, man, I know exactly what he's talking about. But it's not the Pinewood Derby. Yeah, and in media, it's always like it's the kid and his dad working on it in like in their garage. No, not go-karts. I mean, you could call them DIY go-karts. Okay, here we go. It's alive! It's alive! Okay, I did my obligatory It's Alive. Rate my It's Alive. I thought it sucked. Scale of 1 to 10.
Thank you, Link. Now only one task remains. We must recover my secret stone. It should be located here. Please, Link, let us go there together. The path will be very dangerous. Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential.
3 is higher than I'd give it. I should have gone at a deeper voice.
Now hurry, Link. We must recover my secret stone.
It's alive! It's alive! But I did not go for a deeper voice because I did the stoop. Yeah, I should have done deeper voice. It's alive! Maybe gotten back further from the mic so I could get a little louder. I don't know, I'm not a great actor. I just speak into microphone. Oh. Guys, oh my gosh! Bobo, we're single. I've got his mech suit. Where is he? Link, the weapons here can draw forth the true power of this construct. Attach one to a hand, and your power in combat will be magnified several-fold. The road to the secret stone is long and arduous. I recommend you make stops at each armory along the way. Get accustomed to operating this construct so you're prepared for whatever you may face. You know, you and I, Cryo, we have a lot of the same thoughts here. You know, this reminds me of, I don't know if anyone in chat has played a Fallout game, but it's kind of reminding me of modifying your power armor in Fallout. Well, you might have been right with Soapbox Derby, I don't know. Ow. Mineru, what are you... Do I have to get on Mineru to do this? Oh, I do. So there. Attach... left hand. Smiley! Oh my gosh! So Smiley, have you met the new homie, Cryo? Cryo, this is Smiley, known on Twitch as Sugary. Smiley, this is Cryo. He followed yesterday and then followed... Did you follow all 3 of the people in the stream yesterday, Cryo? Did you follow... Yeah, so you also followed Plate, Bulba, and Single. Shock emitter, flame emitter. Ooh. Metal plate going back, obviously, for reasons that I don't need to explain to any of you, right? And then I prefer shock emitter, personally. This is straight up piloting power armor. Except you're on the back instead of inside it. And also... Oh, this is just a mech. Yeah, this is just straight up mech. Cryo, do you have Discord? Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, when you get one, be sure to join us all. You know, maybe sooner rather than later I should change this to targeted. I got everyone. There we go. Berserk. The path to this place. So where's the path? Is it this way? Is this the path over here? I think this is the path. No. Ah, no. Y'all need to chill. Whoa! For Hindi. You're rude. I don't like rude people. Rude. Okay, Smiley. Oh, yeah, Smiley. I don't know if you've heard. I am going to be an affiliate. I got the notification today. Leave my phone for a bit. I wasn't shut up. Yeah, I'm gonna be affiliate. Mech would be a whole lot of heckle-deckle of a lot cooler if you want to be a lot cooler. Oh, the mech just auto fights. Brother, no one. Yeah, there's no Ganon yet. Right. I didn't even register that. I was like, oh, Smiley's married? What? Sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of combat right now. Oh, dude. My duty is lighting up. No. It's Snoop Dogg. Oops. No, get back here. Stop. I'm going to smick you up. Yeah, you smick. You get smicked. I know it's almost time. Oh my gosh. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, guys, it is almost time, though.
Yes.
Conster's back can greatly enhance. We have far to go. Speed would be our ally here. Oh my gosh, guys, is that a hint? Is that a hintily dintily? Oh no, it sounds like it could be a hintily dintily. Okay, what would a hoverstone actually do? See, I don't think it's actually doing anything. That's what I figured. I was just hoping that Cryo's idea from earlier would actually work. Oops. Wait, no? Not oops? Yes, oops. Apply to that, and then we do this for the left. Poopity scoopity. Grip grop gradoopity. Oh look, there are all these Edgar Allans over here. One of the all-time greatest American poets. If not the greatest. But of course, he also has to contend with Walt Whitman, so you know. And it's a pretty big deal right there to go trying to say he's better than Walt Whitman. Holy stonks. And it missed. La da 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 da. Hee hee. Hee hee. Hee hee. I made an uh-oh stinky. I made an uh-oh stinky move, guys. It's generally not recommended to make uh-oh stinky moves. But in case you haven't guessed, I am a professional at uh-oh stinky moves. Uh-oh, stinky, uh-oh, stinky, uh-oh, stinky, uh-oh, stinky. Dun, 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 dun. What's that one? Creepypasta Pokemon song, Pokemon tune. It's from the place with the ghost tower. Dun, 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 dun. I've seen, yeah, the Lavender Town. In the creepypasta, Lavender Town Syndrome. Yeah, I've heard someone do the uh-oh stinky meme, but they put the words to the tune of the Lavender Town music. It goes, uh-oh stinky, uh-oh stinky, uh-oh stinky, uh-oh stinky. It's one of my favorite things. It's the uh-oh stinky Lavender Town tune. Dude, this was years ago. Years before brain rot was the phrase of the day. This is just a meme. There's a difference. It's a combination of two memes, but not all memes are brain rot. I would not put uh-oh stinky as brain rot. It's more, the uh-oh stinky meme is far more flexible, malleable, customizable than a typical brain rot. I don't know. It could be, though. I have been wrong before, and it is all just language anyway, so. And there's Bubba sprinting over to his stream, where we will be raiding. After all, he is alive right just now. So, in about 6 minutes, we'll be raiding Boba. So everyone can get ready for that. While I keep moving here. Yeah, creepypastas. The younger you are, the more easy it is to believe some creepypastas. Oh, the Lavender Town one freaked me out when I was a kid. I think attaching the proper weapon to this construct will enable it to attack distant enemies. Take careful aim and tide of battle will turn in our favor. Go forth and defeat the monsters which stand in our way. Oh, I was gonna say, this would be another Fallout reference. This reminds me of doing Liberty Prime stuff in Fallout. So that's how that works. Interesting. And then, you know what? Just for the heck of it, let's replace our shock emitter. can't believe Single's missing the freaking tank, the mech. And I guess how would he know, but you know, he was asking for a mech. That was a very, very early episode request of his, is the mech, building a mech. And then, if you want a game, I said if you win that game, I'll eventually build the mech suit, and then you won the game. So, you know. And I did technically build this mech suit body thing. It's better than anything I'm actually going to be able to build, because I'm not very good at building complex mechanisms. Yeah. Zippity zip zap zap zoopa loopa doopa. Yes, let me on back. You are supposed to get pummeled by thingy. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Now. Oh no. Oh no. Get down. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Zobbity bop, zop, 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 zibbity dibby, dobbity bop, 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 dibby dibby. Zonkling away. I don't know what else to say, but I zonkling away. Zonk doo doo dee da la doo, zibba dabba do. My voice just sucks for singing. Yes, my voice just sucks for singing. But you cannot tell anyone that I think that, or else they'll think I have super low self-esteem, which I do, but I do not want them to know. Okay guys, it's 6 o'clock. So, after this fight's over, we'll be raiding directly over to Bulba Maniac. The Maniac of the Bulbas. Oh, is the fight over? No, it's not. It's like a far quicker. Nope, no, 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 nope. Stop that. No, stop. Okay, thank you all for being here. I'm excited for tomorrow's stream, which I might play more of this instead of playing Echoes. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Unless, of course, you guys would be really super disappointed if I played this instead of Echoes. So, if you want me to play Echoes of Wisdom instead of playing this again tomorrow, you can let me know in the comments, or, well, not comment, in the Discord, or I guess if you don't have Discord, you can DM me. So, thank you for joining today. Very fun stream. A lot of great talking today. A lot of great conversation. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. And with that, we're going over to Boba.